singing in the rain, talking like an atheist in the information age. I don't wanna be the only one taking shots from a plastic water gun. I don't wanna be the only one taking shots from a plastic water gun. I don't wanna be the...
Good morning, Allderdice.
Good morning.
My name's Alyssa.
My name's Alyssa.
No way, me too.
Twins!
Let's go. Guys, auditions for the spring musical will be held immediately after school on Tuesday, January 17th, and you, yes, you are invited to try out. We're doing Les Mis this year. Whoa, please come to audition so that I can tell you when you're next and put you into like the most stressed state that you'll be ever. To audition, you must perform 36 to 48 bars of a show tune that showcases your upper vocal range. Please bring sheet music for your song, and then students also have the option to perform a short dramatic monologue after their singing audition. The monologue is not required but encouraged for anyone seeking a lead role. Please see Miss Madden Harold for any information that you are missing.
Alrighty, are we ready for this?
We are ready.
This is a new one, okay?
This is a new little bit we got.
Yeah. Alrighty. This one's called Florida Man.
Florida Man.
First one. Florida man with the state Florida tattooed on his forehead calls 911 for a ride home.
Drunken Florida man crashes golf cart and blames Donald Trump.
Florida man clings to a semi-truck speeding down the highway.
And when I tell you he is on the very front of... Florida man calls 911 multiple times asking deputies to bring him ice cream and liquor.
Florida man sets hospital bed on fire just to get the nurse's attention.
Shoplifting Florida man flees store, strips naked as steaks fall out of his pants. Florida
man breaks into a home and starts to suck on a sleeping man's toes.
Walmart evacuated after Florida man found crawling through the ceiling. And that concludes
Florida man.
So before we go, it is a high of 39 and a low of 28 for... Nope, it's a high of 43 and a low of 30 for Tuesday the 10th. It is a somber day in Stiller Nation, as the Stillers are no longer in the playoff graphic. Alex, how are you feeling?
Well, I mean, hey, okay, so I've thought about this a number of different ways, and I can't believe I'm possibly going to do this, but I'm actually like weirdly at peace with how things played out. Because at the very end, you did all that you could do.
You did. There was really nothing that you could have done.
Well, I mean, they could have.
Well, you could have won one more earlier.
You could have won any one of those games against the Jets, the Dolphins, or the Patriots. We're not going there. Not going there. I'm trying to keep things upbeat today. At the end of the season, you did all that you could do. You know, you stayed alive until the very end. Mike Tomlin somehow dragging his team from 2-6 to 9-8. I mean, listen, say what you will about his playoff record, and I will be one of the first to say that it is very susceptible to criticism. But I mean, his work in the second half of the season was nothing short of amazing, honestly. There's a lot of positives. I just say positives?
He did.
What's happening to me?
Character development. Nature is healing.
Oh God. Whoa. There's a lot of positives to build on for next year. Pickett looks like he can be your guy. George Pickens continues to do George Pickens things. Harris really found his running game in the second half. I think Warren is a really good number 2. Your receiving core for the most part looks good. Maybe get another slot receiver, but maybe Calvin Austin can do that next year. There's a lot of good things to build on. I mean, you have some holes obviously, and there's one particular person who you need to fire. I don't want to say his name because I'm, trying to keep things upbeat here.
Our friendly neighbors
Right.
up north.
Exactly. It's such a shame because it's such a cool name. It sucks so bad. No, we're not going there. I'm not
We're
doing
looking
that.
at positives.
Looking at positives. There's a lot to build on, but I can't help but be a little bit sad that this is the last time that we're going to do this segment. We've been doing this almost the entire season. I think since week 4.
Yeah?
We missed the first couple of weeks, but we've been doing this for a few solid months now, and now it's coming to an end.
It is unfortunate. We can, before we do a hockey segment, we can look at the broad spectrum of playoff games.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can sort of analyze those. I will say it was pretty funny. I was at work yesterday. I try to not work on days that the Bills play because I'm an anxious mess, but I forgot to tell my boss. So we had one phone playing the Dolphins game because my friend or my coworker is a Dolphins fan. We had my phone playing the Bills game for obvious reasons, and then underneath the counter we had the big TV that was playing the Steelers game.
Nice.
And it was quite interesting. I was for the first time I was embracing a Dolphins fan as that kick was going on. We were really in it.
That Dolphins game was agonizing.
It was really bad,
Gosh.
and let me tell you, she was my ally yesterday. She will be my enemy next week, as the Dolphins took the spot to play the Bills. But would you have preferred the Steelers to play the Bills?
So, I think we did a segment back when the Bills handed the Steelers the worst loss since 1989. I wasn't looking forward to a repeat of that, so I guess in a way the season was either over this week or next week. For the sake of the segment, it would have been really cool if they played each other in the playoffs. But the Steelers kind of screwed themselves for the most part and didn't really stop doing that until the end. But overall, a lot of positives to build on. What a second half of the season. The first half, I need to see a therapist for, but the second half was pretty good. And sadly, this is the last Steelers game I'll review here. I don't know if this ever gets picked up next year by anybody, but I want to thank all of you for being a part of this, watching me. I know most of you purely hate my existence and what I'm doing, but for the few of you who may enjoy what I do every now and then, this one's for you. So.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.